Hey YouTube, my name is Eve the Weed Black Shit and subscribe and honey. Well, tonight we're gonna be talking about the Queen's Court. Okay, we're gonna get right to the shit. We're gonna talk about the Queen's Court, and we're gonna talk about Madison had Jason Lee from Hollywood locked on the Queen's Court, and we all know that Jason Lee can be a little messy. So she already put out a disclaimer before she even, like, she already said that she's not gonna be talking about certain people, and she's not gonna be doing this, and she's not gonna be shady, and this and that and the third, even before she even Skyped him the fuck in, because Jason Lee's a little bit messy now. Jason Lee is known to fuck with Cardi, and Maddie is known to fuck with Nicki Minaj. So on that note right there, they already said that they wasn't going to be talking about certain things and certain people. So right before he got on, she already put out that disclaimer. So when he got on, she already told him, listen, we're not going to be doing this and we're not going to be doing that. I fuck with you the long way, but I'm not going to let you come over here basically and fuck up my shit. So one thing that Jason Lee did, and then this is one thing that I noticed a couple of things that I didn't like about the Queen's Court early. He spoke about a couple of things that I didn't like. So let's like get right to the shits and dig right in, and let's see the first topic that they're talking about. I want to go topic per topic, but I'm not gonna go topic per topic because then I don't want to have to play her video, and then my shit get flagged because somebody's in their fucking feelings about, oh, you this, oh, you that, or you said something about Maddie. Let me just say this. I'm gonna say this right now to y'all. I like Maddie, but it's some people I cannot deal with that be on her fucking show. Okay? It is what it is. Now, she fuck, like I said, she fucks with Nicki Minaj, but Jason don't fuck with Nicki Minaj. Jason fucks with Cardi B. So I guess by that right there, that dynamic right there is crazy. But Madison has been on the Queen's Court before. So if you not here for this type of commentary, I'm telling you to leave right now, because I'm gonna say what I want to say and what I have to say, and I'm not worrying about people going to be in the comments. I don't erase my fucking comments, and I don't edit my motherfucking videos, because whatever I'm gonna say is what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna stand 10 toes down in it. Now I'm here to do commentary on the Queen's Court. If you don't like the Queen's Court, this is the video not for you. But I had to see what was going to be said, because this is the type of shit things y'all like to listen to. And not saying that I don't like to listen to it, but I knew Jason Lee was going to be shady as fuck in this whole Queen's Court shit. So let's get right to the shit. Now, as soon as Jason Lee entered the Skype and she started talking to him, she gave him the disclaimer, whatever. Soon, he wasn't even on 2 minutes and he was already talking about sucking dick. So, with that being said, and I'm going to say this one time because I noticed people in the comments, they like Jason Lee. But I noticed when Maddie played her commercial, because Maddie plays a commercial and we're going to play it here. It was a sexual commercial. First of all, kids is home. You cannot, if your kid is up and around you, you cannot watch the Queen's Court while your kid is up and around you. You should this be. I understand that people want to watch it while it's in the moment so they can be in the comments and comment. But if your kid is around you and you watching the Queen's Court, this is not for little boys and little girls. Because like I said, Jason Lee talked about sucking dick 2 minutes in the show, and he wasn't even near 2 fucking minutes yet. You understand what I'm saying? He already talking about, oh yeah, because I'm popping. He was popping mints. Oh, because you know, you never know when you got to suck dick and this and that. Everything, this whole show was sexual. This whole damn show was sexual. It is what it is. Let's get back to it. Jason Lee gets up, right, after he don't talked about sucking dick, right? He gets up and then he shows Madison the back of his shirt. And on the back of his shirt, it says, I'm doing the Lord's work. Then it has prayer hands in the front of his shirt in the corner, right? It's a hoodie. Nice hoodie, Jason. But how you gonna talk about you doing the Lord's work and talk about sucking dick and all that at the same motherfucking time? Do you see where do y'all see where the world has got shit all fucked up? I remember at one point you couldn't even say the Lord's name in vain and say a curse word at the same time. But you on a program and not even 2 seconds ago you was talking about sucking dick and then say, well, I'm here to do the Lord's work. Come on now. Come on now. We have to get our shit together, people. You would think, being that all this stuff is going on and this and everybody got to stay in their houses and away from each other, y'all would think y'all be praying a little bit more. But for you to get up there and say that you're doing the Lord's work and you talking about sucking dick 2 seconds ago, it's a little bit too much right there in itself. But we're going to keep going. Now, just a couple of weeks ago, Jason Lee and Tasha K got into it, and he did a whole video. And I believe that he called her child a monkey, right? So a lot of people are in the comments. Now, Madison was just up there and did the whole Tasha K podcast with Storm, and they shaded a lot of people, okay, in that podcast. I've heard that she took those two parts down of her podcast. I'm not sure. I haven't been over there to find out, but I did do a little bit of commentary about that podcast. Now, they said that he called her child a gremlin, not a monkey, a gremlin. He called her child a gremlin. So a lot of people in the comments, as I'm looking at the comments, a lot of people in the comments talking about, do you like Tasha K? Do you like... She already said that she's not going to be in the comments talking about certain people because she fucks with Tasha K. At this point, I don't know who nobody fucks with because, like I told, I was in Mob Radio's chat yesterday, and we was discussing it, and it seemed like like I told her in the comments, I'm not afraid to share my comments. I said everybody is out here looking like they linking up like fucking Voltron. Okay? What I mean by linking up like fucking Voltron, I mean Tasha K and T.S. Madison. Now you got Madison and Jason. Then you have the whole supposedly, allegedly, Jason and Amon Wiggins. Then you have the whole daytime tea time fucking with Amon Wiggins after they had their little squabble. It's just crazy. It seems like everybody's linking up like motherfucking Voltron. Everybody needs somebody to lean on, it seems like. Well, not every motherfucking body, because I don't need nobody to fucking come over here and have my back about nothing that I motherfucking say. I say what the fuck I want. Okay, let's just be motherfucking clear. My name is Eve the fucking Weave, and I'm every motherfucking where like Big Brother. Please believe me. But they are in the comments going crazy, calling Jason all types of fat pigs. How they telling him how they don't like him. Some people was telling him, "Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you." This is that and the third. It is the comments. If you want to go look at the live, I'm looking at it now, so it's still up. It's on Madison's page, and it's the Queen's Supreme Court from last night. If y'all want to go look at it, because the chats are fucking, the comments in the chat is fucking bananas. That's all I'm going to say. Let's get right back to it. Now I'm going to show you Madison commercial. Now look at this shit happening.
Girl, it's been 2 years since tonight. I'm getting ready to. I want to talk to you about a product that's going to have you wet from the front and the back. Mm. Let me introduce you to Yoni Oil from Yoni Stuff. It's an all-natural sex.
Now, as this commercial is going, the chat, people are in the chat, they are like, what the fuck is going on?
It smells so good. And just with a few drops. Oh, it's and put it where it needs to go, your dude is going to be satisfied beyond the stratosphere. This product is black owned, black operated. You already know. Once you go black, you need a wheelchair. This is a natural sex lube that helps with tightness and wetness. And it's made for both sexes, baby. Male and female. Hell, and all in between. My God, today. This oil is available at www.alliswellherbs.com. That's
Now, now people
www.alliswellherbs.com.
are. Let me just say this. I already got to stop it, and it's not even. I already got to stop the video early because, okay, we already at the 22-minute mark of the video. 22:26. We already there. Let me just say this. Like I said, if you got your kids sitting next to you, I understand the kids is out during the quarantine and everything. They out of school. First of all, it's 9 o'clock at night when she did this live. Okay? I just waited for my kids to go to sleep. I looked at it with my headphones on when I looked at it. Now, this is me going back through it again. And my kids are asleep. My baby's asleep. This is not a show for your kids on no night. I don't give a fuck if it was not quarantine night or if they was in school, they not in school. This is not a show for you to sit next to your kids and watch it. Because as soon as the music came on, I don't even think my eyes was on the screen. And it was like, are you serious? But then when I looked at the screen and looked at the chat, somebody said, I had to cover my child's face and had to close my child's eyes and I had to do this and I had to do that. Well, you wouldn't have had to do that because, honey, this is not a show for your child to watch with you, okay? Certain things is for kids and certain things are not for kids. This is an adult show. This is why she started at 9 o'clock. This is a YouTube show. This is not on TV. So could you please tell me why you have your kid sitting next to you while you are watching this adult show? You never know what's going to go on. First of all, I don't believe that little kids need to be watching certain shows with their parents anyway. When I was growing up, we never watched certain things with our parents. We had a whole room for kids when they had our own damn TV. Adults watch adult things and kids watch kid things. When adults is talking in the room, we had to go in a whole nother room while adults is talking. People don't do that with their kids no more. And then you wonder why your kids is all over the place growing up. They know every goddamn thing because you don't have nothing. You don't shield them away from shit at all. So your kids should not be watching this grown up show. It don't make no sense. So I didn't understand why people was in the comments talking about they was covering their kids' eyes and, oh, this is not for kids and this and this and that. Why was your kid sitting up there watching it? Stupid. Let's get back to the program. Made me upset.
I mean, because an episode featured a man crotch sniffing.
They talked about Tyler Perry show Ruthless on BT Plus.
We took the video out, Craig.
And the man is bending down and he sniffed another man's crotch.
All right, hold on.
I mean, the longer he leans down there, the longer I want to question what Tyler Perry was trying to show us.
Okay, but can we go back to that little spot? I need to see that. Go back over there. Is that his leg over there in the corner? Is that his hand? What is that? Is that his leg? Is it his leg or what?
This is what they talking about.
Is this on BET?
This is part of Tyler Perry's Ruthless. He started a new show.
Bet that's a dick.
You bet that's a dick.
That is a dick.
It looked like it, don't it? Does that look like a dick?
Can't
You know
replace
what a dick look like?
But you know why you know it's a penis? Because the shaft is darker than the head. The head is typically a little bit of pink. So that's a penis.
This is what they talking about.
Have you seen this show yet?
I don't watch that.
Okay, so let's put Jason back on the screen. Alright, so Jason, here's my thing. Tyler Perry, we want you to just come forth in your ministry.
What ministry? Which one?
The ministry, what a mighty God we serve.
I would just say this. I just think that as a proud member of the LGBTQ community, that we are all stronger together.
Now, what they're trying to say is, and assume and jump out the window and say is Tyler Perry is gay. A lot of people for many years always say that Tyler Perry is
By the
gay.
way, he used to date Tyra Banks, and I just saw her a couple weeks ago. She's starting to look like Lizzo.
Now, this is where I didn't like.
Tyra Banks fine as hell. What are you talking about? Lizzo fine as hell.
Fine?
Fine,
Oh,
yes.
I thought you said fat. I mean, no, I mean,
Don't do that. So how,
no,
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 Jason, don't you do that? Because both of us is fat now. We fat, me, you fat, I'm fat, Lizzo fat, so we fine.
I'm thick and juicy.
Well, that's
Let's
what we
be
do
clear.
here. We thick and juicy. We thick and juicy, nigga. We not finna do big girls like that. Not over here on the Queen Supreme Court, where I'm only a whopping 187 pounds. You're not finna do us 187 girls just that way.
No, but my point is that Tyra is Tyler Perry's ex-girlfriend. That's where I was going with the story.
But you said she got fat, and she told us before to kiss her fat ass.
So it's not the first time she learned to cover something up. Now she's covering up, everything else.
But you've seen Noah's Ark, and you saw Baby Gat, and you know Baby Gat he had a girlfriend on that show too, right? You never.
Now, Tyler Perry used to go with Tyra. Tyler Perry used to go with Tyra Banks, right back in the day. So what Jason's trying to say is, well, she helped cover up Tyler Perry, basically trying to call her a beard for Tyler Perry. And now he's trying to say she's fat. This is what I don't like. And I feel like Jason is a little bit of a colorist. And I feel like Jason has women issues, mama issues. Because if you look at Love and Hip Hop, as he tells his story, how he went from foster care to foster care, and nobody came to get him. And basically, it seemed like he was like blackballed from his family because they had all the other kids over there. Why they didn't have him, I don't know. And how he made up with his mother right before she passed away, X, Y, and Z. Jason Lee has issues with women. For you to sit up there and call Tyra Banks fat, motherfucker, and then call yourself thick, no, nigga. You are a whole motherfucking Titanic, motherfucker. And you are sitting up there talking about she's fat, and this is why this show is not for your kid. Because you know how many little girls like Tyra Banks? You know how many girls she don't put on with Top Model and everything? She is a whole franchise in it motherfucking self. Yeah, you got Hollywood Unlocked. Yeah, you wrote your own book. Yeah, and all of that is cute. Congratulations. But for you to sit up there and talk about that chocolate woman being fat, and you are on the Queen Supreme Court, and Maddie is no motherfucking top model. She's not even top model size, nigga. So for you, what the fuck is you trying to say? Tyra Banks is fat, so now she not only had to cover up Tyler Perry, but she covering up other things too now because she's big. You got some motherfucking nerve. You got some nerve. I think you skinny in your motherfucking head, Jason Lee. The only skinny thing on you is your motherfucking fingers. You sitting over there busting those fucking mints down and chewing them the fuck up and eating a whole thing of mints. You are eating them. You're not even sucking on them. You are eating the fucking mints. You are crunching and eating mints and drinking fucking water. And you got the nerve to call Tyra Banks fat when you over there on Supreme Court looking like you fucking hungry, nigga. You should have ate before you got on the program, my nigga. Because you look like you're fucking starving eating those mints. Do you not have food in your motherfucking house during the quarantine, my nigga? But yet you sitting up there talking about how a brown woman is fat? That girl been a top model all her motherfucking life. She don't had a fucking baby, my nigga. She has produced life, my nigga. What the fuck have you produced with your fat ass? Don't get it fucking twisted, Jason. We on your motherfucking neck, us brown girls. Don't fuck with us. Don't fuck with our people neither. You can't be fucking serious. You can't push nothing out but shit. And you sitting up there talking about how a brown-skinned woman is fat and she don't push out life, my nigga. The people over here say you breeding bullshit, my nigga. That's what you over here doing. That's what we over here talking about. We talking about you talking about dark-skinned girls, brown-skinned girls. Leave us the fuck alone. And if you over here, if you thinking about coming on the YouTube channel, you got us fucked up. If you think you're going to be talking about big girls and brown girls like that, and you think you're not going to be getting flagged and your page ain't going to be getting snatched because you part of a certain community and you light and you motherfucking bright and you think you fucking right, my nigga. You got us fucked up. If you think you're going to come over here on YouTube and fuck up the atmosphere, we good over here. We already got problems over here on YouTube. Everybody got beef with everybody. So if you think you're going to fucking put up a YouTube channel, my nigga, and you think you're going to come for us brown girls, my nigga, you got us fucked up. Because your shit will be snatched, my nigga. Okay? I won't be fucking watching it. But I know other people will be sitting in the comments complaining and flagging your fucking shit. And just because you part of another motherfucking community, that don't mean that page will be staying up forever. You got us fucked up. You got us fucked up. Now it's late in the motherfucking morning and shit. You got us fucked up. If you think that's what you coming over here to do. You got us fucked. You talk about fucking girls all the fucking time. Like I said, I think you have a problem with women, nigga. And I'm not going to sit up there and say, like everybody else say, because they feel like you want to be a woman so motherfucking bad. That's why you have issues. But I think it stems deep in the roots in your motherfucking childhood. Because your mommy wasn't there for you. God bless her soul. But you will not. I repeat, you will not do us. And I'm happy Maddie said something. Because you had us fucked up. Can't be fucking serious. You sitting up there talking shit like you that motherfucking nigga, like you top 10 model motherfucking size, like you got a motherfucking six pack and you sitting over there with 8 motherfucking stomachs, my nigga. You can't be fucking serious, Jason. You can't be serious. Just because you light skinned, that don't mean you fucking pretty, my nigga. Okay? Just because you pretty on the outside, and that just means your motherfucking face, my nigga. So from the neck up, you think you cute and you think you right. So you think you can talk shit about other people. But let's just get this motherfucking shit clear right motherfucking now. You are inside ugly, my nigga. And that's what matters the most, my nigga. You are inside ugly. Fuck your outside, because when you come out your motherfucking mouth about females and they fucking wait and they produce motherfucking life, my nigga, that's where we have a motherfucking problem. And I have to put you in your motherfucking place as a brown skinned girl that breed life and introduce life to this motherfucking world. And no, I'm not a fat girl. I am thick. I am slim thick. So I'm not saying it's because, oh, I'm taking up for the fat. No, I'm taking up for the brown skinned girls first, because I don't see weight. I'm taking up for women in general, my nigga, because I feel like you have issues with women, my nigga. You need therapy, my nigga. You need therapy. You need therapy on Love and Hip Hop. You need therapy sometimes on Unlock. And you need therapy on this motherfucking platform. You need therapy. Because you have issues with women. Not only your mother. Yeah, it starts with your mother because she breeded you. She introduced you to us, to the world, when she popped you out her cooch. But after that, we do. What y'all went through has nothing to do with the world. So for you to come out here and sit up there and talk about Tyra Banks, She is thick. I seen her. She was just introducing something else. She had a lot of things going on. She did a lot of things with her life. Meanwhile, you just coming out here into the world, Jason Lee. Please, my nigga. You talk about people all the time, and that's your job. But there's a certain way that you talk about people, and I don't fucking like it. I don't fucking like it. Coming from a brown chocolate queen, I don't fucking like it. Calling baby gremlins and shit. I don't fucking like it. And I hate when people sit up there and say, well, I don't talk about people's kids. People have come on this fucking YouTube platform and said they don't talk about people's kids and be talking about celebrities' kids all the fucking time. And then when they get chopped up and chewed the fuck out, then they want to put up a disclaimer that they don't want to talk about people's kids no motherfucking more. But I feel like the world has not really gotten into your ass. Because, see, the reason why they ain't getting to your ass about Tasha K's baby, because a lot of people don't fucking with Tasha K. They don't fucking like her. But let me tell you something. That has nothing to do with her fucking kid. A lot of people ain't getting your ass about that video. I feel like a lot of people didn't, like, really wasn't, people wasn't happy about the video, but people didn't get in your ass about the video like they should have, my nigga. And if you think you're going to come on this YouTube platform and talk about women and talk about babies, you got us fucked up.
I need to look at
now they getting into the whole ASAP Rocky Space Ghost Perp controversy because Space Ghost Perp came out and said the ASAP Rocky is gay and this is why he got blackballed from the industry because he found out that ASAP Rocky is allegedly gay.
So I don't believe that.
This is the picture. Well, they were showing the picture of ASAP in a tub full of bubbles. And there was men there. He was grabbing somebody. Allegedly, he was grabbing somebody's butt.
I got drunk one time when I was hanging out with these Africans.
Now this is what Jason's talking about. His dumb ass.
Too drunk, I just go on my phone and start drunk dialing and drunk texting and drunk FaceTiming. And I drunk texted ASAP. And he didn't respond till the next day. And he kindly checked me about what I said in a nice way that people do, very nice. He didn't laugh about it. Wasn't funny to him that I was drunk playing on the phone. So I don't believe this. I feel like we live in a world of clout chasing right now. Everybody want to be famous. So I don't believe this. Do you?
This is how I feel. Now, why would you ask me that? And this is how I feel. I personally feel like that all men are not gay, and I don't feel like that all men are trans attracted. But I feel that all men are men.
They'll get their dick sucked.
No, I feel like all men are men, and if a man dick get hard, it ain't no telling what'll go down. That's my verdict on it.
That sounds crazy. Because let me tell you, any straight man that I know, when his dick get hard, he want a female because he's straight. So I don't agree with that, Madison. If a man dick get hard, anything can go down. Like, no. You never know what can happen. No, we know what can happen with a real straight man. I'm sorry. If you straight, you straight.
Yeah, but I don't know that I.
If you curious, you curious.
Why would you?
If you buy, you buy.
Most of the people who do.
If you gay, you gay. That's it.
And we both know that.
Don't in betweens. Don't blur the lines.
Story about how they were, how they were, held back in the industry because they wouldn't suck a dick. Were they?
Have you sucked the industry? Have you sucked the industry dick?
Of course.
Now, Jason said he sucked industry dick. Meanwhile, he's sitting up there still eating the motherfucking mints. Still eating the mints.
Well, have you sucked the church dick before?
Of course. There wasn't a Bible laying there, but of course.
Okay, so Mo, let's put a couple of comments on the screen. The people in the comments are asking. All right, so let's do a quick little thing. Or do you? Who all believes this story? Let's see what the people saying down there. Let's see what the jurors are saying. Deontay Williams said sexually fluid. Hold on. He said sexually fluid. hold on. Let me. We reading y'all comments right now. Put these people comments across the screen so they know that this is live. Oh wait, we got a hand up. There's a hand that says they believe it. I don't know. I don't believe it. Y'all are moving so fast, baby.
I don't. Let me just say this. I notice nowadays, he that said that man Space Go Perp came out with this because they do anything for clout. Now, we didn't know about the DMs that he texted ASAP Rocky when he was drunk. Why would you even talk about that? If that was between you and ASAP Rocky and he turns you down and all that, why would you bring that up? Just because you have a platform, that don't mean you're not a clout chaser. I don't like the fact that he put out that little tidbit about him inboxing ASAP Rocky. Just because you were involved with the inboxing and it's your business to tell, that don't mean all business should be told to the world. He didn't have to put that out there. You understand what I'm saying? All he had to do was say he didn't believe it. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't have to let everybody know that he texted ASAP and he was trying to come on to him and this and this and that and the third. So this is why he don't believe him, because ASAP didn't like him. So let's just say allegedly that ASAP is gay. Maybe he just don't fucking like you, my nigga. This is why I feel like Jason Lee should have never even came out and told that little bit of story. You understand? Because that's not clearing ASAP. That's not clearing his name. Because you came out and said that he didn't like you. Because what you're trying to say is, because he didn't like you, that don't mean he's gay. I'm not understanding it. Because he didn't like you, that means he's not gay, because he didn't accept your request for you to go down on him or whatever. But then you saying that you don't like people playing in your backyard because Maddie hinted, oh, let's play in your backyard. But you know everything, like I said, during this show here, everything was sexual. Everything was sexual. So what he's trying to say is, oh, you trying to do me. You trying to do me, sis. Oh, no, nobody plays in my backyard. So what you was going to do, play in ASAP Rocky's backyard? Because you just admitted that you suck dick. So I'm not understanding. Which one is it? Like, I don't get it. Don't confuse the people. If you're going to come out your face, come all the way out your face. But for you to sit up there and say, oh, well, he didn't accept mine, so I don't believe that he's gay because he didn't accept my request. Maybe he just don't like you. People have a type. Maybe you not his type. Or maybe he's not gay. But don't sit up there and say, oh, because he didn't accept my request, I don't believe he's gay. Don't do that. Because you're not appealing to every motherfucking body. That's your fucking problem, Jason. You think you cute. You think you cute. Let me just put this all motherfucking out there. Just because you light skin, that don't mean you cute. All light-skinned people are not cute. You may have heard that as a baby growing up. Oh, you so cute. But you're not. Very ugly. Very. Let's keep going. I want y'all to listen to something real quick because they brought up something about a little boy giving head at a church or whatever. And I want y'all to listen to what Jason Lee had to say about that video.
All right, hold on. In the church, and they had put the video up.
I want to see that.
Okay. All right, so we're going to let ASAP Rocky go. And even if he wasn't...
Now, I had to turn it down real quick. Could you please tell me why Jason Lee needs to see somebody getting their dick sucked? I don't know how old this little boy is, but why do you need to see it? You fucking perv. All you heard it was a little light-skinned boy giving or getting his dick sucked, allegedly. and all of a sudden you need to jump out the window and you need to see it, Jason Lee. So this is the problem, and maybe this wasn't the show for me, but I know everybody was going to be reviewing it, and no, I'm not a follower, but I just want to point out certain things that certain people like to do. This whole damn live was sexual. Now, what I did notice and what it did open up my eyes to, okay, he called Lizzo fat. Now, everybody's seen the whole picture with Lizzo that she tagged, I forgot that young man's name. He was talking about her in the video and she tagged him. I wanna talk about that too, but in another video. But could it be that Jason is a little bit jealous of Lizzo? Reason why I'm saying that is because Jason Lee is sitting up here popping these motherfucking mints in his mouth, right? And so you have to open up your eyes and your mind and shit. Because I didn't catch it on the first time when I first watched it when it first went live. But now that I'm sitting here and I'm talking to y'all, I'm peeping certain shit. This is why I like to watch certain things 2 and 3 times. Because it gives you a clear understanding. I told y'all this whole shit was sexual from the moment that he got up there. From the moment he popped the first mint in his motherfucking mouth. He has been moving his mouth all types of ways. And then y'all can say, oh, Eve, you digging too deep into it. Let me tell you something. He wants somebody to say why you eating those mints like that. He wants somebody to say why you sucking on those mints like that. He wants somebody to say it. You hear me? Do you hear me? He is moving his mouth the way he is moving his mouth like he is sucking a peen, okay? And maybe he is jealous of Lizzo because Lizzo is confident of her fucking body. And he can't show his body the way he wants to show his body because he is not confident in his body the way she is. Okay? Notice how Jason Lee dresses. Everything he's so fucking covered up from his neck to his motherfucking toes because he's not in shape his motherfucking self. And every time we turn around, we got poor Lizzo up there showing her motherfucking ass. Okay? Matter of fact, she showed a picture of her ass to Blueface and then tagged him in it because he said he would fuck her. That's the picture I'm talking about. I know y'all all seen it by now. But I'm starting to think Jason Lee is a little bit jealous of people like Lizzo because they are able to flaunt and show their motherfucking bodies off. And he is not so confident of his motherfucking body the way that she is. You better get into it. Because he's chewing those mints and moving his mouth so motherfucking sexual. You would think he's sucking a dick. It's an invisible dick, y'all. I swear it is. Y'all better go look at the fucking video and then come and look at mine and tell me what the fuck y'all think in the comments. Let's see what else they gonna talk about. Now, they talked about a lot of different things on this Supreme Queen's Court edition with Jason Lee. They talked about Miguel Nunez. Miguel Nunez was caught at Roscoe's supermarket. Roscoe's, I don't forgot what the fuck it's called, in Los Angeles, and he was caught shoplifting, taking groceries out the store, and he got arrested. But out and nobody's making arrests because of this whole quarantine situation. So Jason Lee said, well, he should have came back to the store and gave the groceries. He should have came back as Joanna Man or whatever. And they talked about a whole lot of different things. They talked about the whole Tiger King thing, because Hollywood Unlocked talked about that on their platform. And they talked about a whole lot of different things on Hollywood Unlocked, but on Supreme. You just have to go look at this episode for yourself. But it was just a lot of innuendos and all that different type of stuff. Shots was being thrown all over the place. It was crazy. So like I said, So if y'all want to go look at how not Hollywood Unlock, Lord no. If y'all want to go look at the Queen Supreme Court is underneath T.S. Madison's page. They talk about a lot of various topics. They talk about the Tiger King. They talk about Juan Nunez. They talked about a whole lot of things that's going on right now. The church is not closing in. One of the churches is not closing in Florida and all this craziness. The people on the beaches in Florida. So I guess once you get past all of the shadiness and the sexual innuendos that her co-host was doing, then you good. But other than that, I didn't like what he had to say about Lizzo. I didn't like what he had to say about A$AP Rocky. I didn't even like what he had to say about Tyler Perry. I didn't like what he had to say about Tyra Banks. And what a coinky thing. Now that I'm looking at all of that, now that I'm saying all of that, all of those people, all of people are dark skinned, are chocolate. All of those people are chocolate. And I didn't even realize that until just now until I spoke to y'all. So that just tells me a lot right there in itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling those parts of the show. But once I got past all of that, and they started getting to like real topics, like I said, like the Tiger King and all that stuff, I was good. But other than that, I wasn't really feeling it. But like I said, if y'all want to go look at it, y'all go look at it, and y'all tell me what y'all think about it. Come back to my comments and tell me what y'all think. But I wasn't really feeling it, especially the whole Lizzo Tyra Banks thing. I was not feeling that at all. Because it seems like to me Jason Lee has an issue with females. Y'all can say whatever it is that y'all want, but I really do feel like Jason Lee has an issue with females, and I feel like he's a colorist. And it goes all the way back to his childhood before he was even popped out his mama cooch. Okay? God bless her soul. But like I said, my name is Eve the Weave. Like, share, and subscribe. I gotta go, YouTube, because now the sun is coming up, honey. Yes, the sun is coming up. A big had to take a nap, and after I even watched it the first time, come back, recap it, and watch it again, and then do the video for y'all. So yeah, now the sun is coming up, so I'm able to stay my ass up and get ready for therapy. My name is Eve the Weave. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit me in the comments, and I'll see you on the next video, YouTube. I gotta go. Wash your face and your hands, and keep your coughs to yourself. I gotta go, YouTube. Stay safe. Bye.